Good afternoon, my peoples. I pray you had a blessed Sunday and last week was good for you as well. Again, I'm just elated and steady thankful for my Crosspoint family. Um, but I'm here to give you Sunday's Nuggets on Monday. Yesterday we talked about Trouble Found Me, and I used the springboard, again, David. Uh, and came from 1 Samuel 33 through 9. And it's when David and the 600 men that were with him came home to find that they had been robbed, if you will, if I can say it that way. Well, I did anyway. Uh, but also that their wives, their sons, and their daughters were all taken captive. And so, if you know the story about, David, and David was essentially on the running from Saul and all that. But David and the 600 men was returning from trying to do something nice. If you read Samuel 29, here close to the bottom, I'm thinking about verses 9 through 11. Yeah, you'll see that he was likened to an angel of God, and that but he was dismissed. He was trying to help, and his help wasn't wanted. And so when they got home, they seen that again, that their homes was on fire and their wife and children were missing. So again, trouble found me. I wasn't looking for it. I didn't ask for it, but it found me. And so some of the things that we talked about yesterday was, even in the midst of David grieving the loss of his wives and his children, the men wanted to turn on him and stone him. So even in the midst of trouble, some more trouble showed up. We talked about how David asked Abiathar, the priest, for the ephod, and the ephod is a garment that you put on, that the priestly garment that you put on, and that how not only did he strengthen himself in the Lord, but he went before the Lord and asked, should I pursue? He was all about being dressed for success, but also seeking the master, the commander, the chief strateger on the situation. So again, yesterday was phenomenal. Thanks be to God, one was added to the church yesterday. But we really realize that trouble will find you. But the good news is, if you continue to read that passage, trouble showed up, but so did victory. If you go down to about the 15th verse and you read down through the 18th verse, you'll find in between those verses that there was a young man that was left behind who was able to share with David where the troop was, who ravaged, if you will, their land. And then you'll also find that that young man took them to where the troop was, and David not only recovered his wife and children, but the men also recovered their wives and children. But David got double for his trouble. If you continue to read through the text, you will see that everything was returned. On top of, they got extra. Like I said, he got double for his trouble. So don't worry about trouble finding you. Just know that victory found you as well. Be blessed. May your week be full of the blessings of the Lord. Until next week, Dr. Curry out.